Welcome back, everyone. We are doing a book review of The Shadow Tarot by Linda Falorio. I'll make a nice thumbnail, probably. Anyway, I have read half of this on the channel. I didn't want to just read the whole book. I wanted, if you're interested, you should support, well, the publisher. Linda Falorio has passed. Maybe her family gets some of the proceeds. So we covered the Nightside Tarot already. We did not go over the stars and the zodiacal and sidereal cards. Those are in here too. For instance, Alpheka, relating to moon magic and blood bonds. Aldebaran or Aldebaran, relating to pleasure, harmony, and balance. We have, I'm not going to go over all of these, but there are goetic spirits associated with some of them. Then we get into more stars. So demons of quantum space, time, and the abyss. We have Sirius. We have Olgorab. We have Spica. We have Regulus. Zapar. Well, now we're getting back into spirits again. So then we get into clusters and star systems like Pleiades, Power, Nemesis, Retribution. We have Capella, Little She-Goat, and Immortality. Polaris, the Forbidden Gate. We have Antares, Danger and Devotion, another spirit. Then a lot of these spirits are associated with stars and zones. So then we get into demons of wormholes and radioactive neutron stars like Algol and deluded enthusiasm. We have Procyon or Procyon and communication, Pythoness of wormholes and radioactive neutron stars. The Oracle of Wormholes, Deneb Algedi, radioactive neutron stars and inspiration and enlightenment. Nibiru, destruction, deterioration, decay, watcher of wormholes and radioactive neutron stars. Then we've got more spirits here. And then we get into a section called Calling the Spirits, Opening the Gate of Algol, or Algul, if you prefer. I will actually read this. Then I will go over the Tree of Night, and then I will go over the Tree of Night meditation. So, then we will talk about the review, I guess, sort of, but I'm reviewing it now for you. This is Calling the Spirits, Opening the Algol Gate. And for those of you who don't know, this is the Demon Star. This is one of the Dread Stars. This is Medusa's head. So, if you don't want like infernal and like black hole energy, the video might be over. It's not just that, and it's not that bad. It's not as bad as it sounds. If you're doing the things that you should be doing, like grounding and banishing harmful forces and, you know, maintaining balance and centeredness, this stuff is only going to come at a rate most of the time in which you can process it. Your guides and your guardians will see to that. So, Calling the Spirits, Opening the Algol Gate. Assume the spider mask. There is a image here. So you can either assume the spider mask, as in transform into a spider astrally and etherically, presumably, or you can actually make a mask and don it. But remember that that's a representation. Assume the spider mask at the center of the web of stars as they weave from equinox to solstice and cut cat's cradle across the quarters of the year. Make sacrifice to Oxosi outdoors at the crossroads of the stellar gateways. At the rising of the black sun, the sun behind the sun, Khonsu, the moon at midnight. No, I will not explain this. If you do not understand it, either do something intermediary to get you closer to understanding, perform it yourself, get it wrong so that you're closer to getting it right, or assume you're not ready. If you don't understand this forked tongue, then you might not be ready. And it's okay if you're not. This is all a process. Call upon Aksasi with his colors, deep space blue and star light yellow. His emblems are the crossbow, bow and arrows, pigeons and doves, his numbers 3 and 7. Offer Aksasi, anisette and grenadine 50-50, as well as absinthe. The kala of wormwood. Invoke the wormwood star. In twilight trance of magical sleep, on the threshold to the mauve zone, call upon Aksasi. It's kind of explaining it now anyway. In twilight trance of magical sleep on the threshold to the mauve zone, call upon Aksasi to open the secret door of Da'ath at the intersection of the 8 directions of space, the 8 stellar gateways, opening the dimensions into the void, through which the old ones, those transmundane intelligences that dwell in the cold vastness of dark space, lie between the stars, may enter our dimension and communicate their sentience to us. Via the angel and the beacon of its single star, channel their transforming stellar kalas, distilled essence of the silence of dark matter, shadow matter, the dark wine of the moon, and the secret whisperings of primordial consciousness rayed to us from the mysterious wellspring of the outward racing stars. Now, the Tree of Night. This is using the Sephiroth names. So don't get on my ass if I'm saying Keter and Binah instead of Thalmayel and Gogiel. Keter, Sahasra or Sahasrara crown. The kalas of the stars rain down from trans-Plutonian dimensions. The vision, the great old ones, people who come from the other side of the sea of interstellar space, the Mu, the Moa. Power, transdimensional, interstellar time travel. Binah, Hokmah, Anya Brow. So this is the combination. The inward-looking eye. With thy right eye, create an universe. The vision, the reflection of the moon upon still, dark water. Rainbows of oil upon water. Power, to enter the dream time, to leave the body at will. Da'ath, Vishuddha, not of Shiva. Decussation of the pyramids. Decussation. Decussation of the pyramids. The winged serpent as androgyne, Gyander, or Gyander, Gyander. The vision, the labyrinth, entrance to universe B via the tunnels of Set. Technically, it's universe A. This is universe B. No one ever talks about universe C, but we're not going to get into that right now. The labyrinth, entrance to universe B via the tunnels of Set. Power, that of the Voltigeurs, of the shaman, shape-shifting, cosmic transmutation of the primal cell. Knowledge of past, present, future as existent in now. Capital N. Tifrith, Anahata, heart. The black snake devouring the eclipsed sun. The crossroads. The vision, the egoless void between the worlds. For there is no God where I am. Power and visibility of entering another's body at will. Veil of Peroketh, Manipura, not of Vishnu, diaphragm. Mani pura. The black hole, matter collapsed upon itself. For my left hand has crushed an universe, and naught remains. A dark rain cloud, the vision, the howler in the waste. Power, that of speech and silence, hunger, and the power of the shroud. Yesod, Svadhisthana, navel. The primal soup as it moves and froths. It has also been called, well, we're not going to get into that. The vision, the swamp, the waters of illusion, the water gourd. The cup filled with wine, power, fascination and enchantment. Imagination kindled by desire, creation of one's own universe. Knot of Brahma, center, chi, the web, tentacles. I always called them tendrils when I was a teenager. I had this experience so many times where I was looking at someone across the room and they would just look right at me, and I started testing this out, and the only thing I could come up with was like, we each have these tendrils or tentacles that are like in the air, and like it was like I was focusing on one too much, and like I was grabbing it or pulling on it. And this was when I was like 13. This was like 20 years ago. Yeah, I always experience them as tendrils, so it's interesting for them to be called tentacles or the web. The vision is interconnected nodes of infinitely corroding light. Power. If you don't know what corroding light is, what's another way I can say that? Denaturing light. So what happens to light when it denatures? So, interconnected nodes of infinitely corroding light, and power is the drum as keeper and creator of time. Malkuth, Muladhara. This says Q-U-E. Que? I wonder if it is, well, let's read. Nuit, the silver rain. Okay, the sexual kalas as they pour forth from the body of the Suvasini. The vision is the dance of sex, birth, death, bliss. The staff with the skull on top. The empty mind. Power is tantric energy exchange, distilling the transforming elixir. Raising kundalini up the spine, and exploding consciousness into the shower of stars. All right, now we're going to do the Tree of Night meditation. This will be a bit of a path working, so get comfortable. Seated in your temple or shrine room, in the middle of a Typhonian circle, created by your shadow tarot cards, or in any place where you can maintain relaxed, uninterrupted concentration. Establish a breathing rhythm. Visualize prana, the life force, and the atmosphere around you as brilliant blue dancing points of light. Focus on your breathing. Inhale to a count of 4, visualizing as you do so that you are inhaling this vibrant life energy into your body. Suspend your breath for a count of 4 as consciousness expands, relaxing into the moment. Then exhale to a count of 8 as any accumulated tension dissolves and drains from the body into the earth. Continue inhaling and exhaling, eyes open and aware of the general area about 3 feet in front of you, but without any deliberate focus. By drawing on peripheral vision, you will begin to see and experience the surrounding ocean of vibrating life energy in which we constantly swim, and from which we derive our being. As the rhythm becomes established, with each breath we move deeper and deeper into a meditative state. With each exhalation, consciousness calms, becoming lucid and clear. With each inhalation, visualize that prana is inhaled into the solar plexus. With each exhalation, I feel like I have to sneeze, excuse me. With each inhalation, visualize that prana is inhaled into the solar plexus. With each exhalation, visualize that this energy of prana is distributed to every organ, muscle, nerve, cell, and atom of our being. We continue inhaling prana and exhaling, distributing prana throughout the body until we feel invigorated, strengthened, and relaxed, with every nerve stimulated, tingling, and alive, the body charged with vital energy. Inhale prana as before, and exhale, but visualize that we are breathing not through the nose or mouth, but inhaling and exhaling each breath through the bones of the legs, continuing to inhale and exhale through the bones of the legs until the physical sensation comes through. Inhale prana and exhale as if breathing through the bones of the arms. Inhale and exhale prana as if you are breathing through the top of the skull, continuing until the mind expands and opens to the universe. Inhale and exhale prana as if breathing through the pores of your skin, continuing in this way until the body feels cleansed and light, entirely alive and open to sensation. Sweep prana from head to toe with each breath. Inhale and feel prana rise up through the body, traveling from the base of the spine to the very top of the skull. Exhale, feeling the prana sweep back down from the head to the base of the spine. Continue reversing the energy current up and down the spine with each breath until the whole body becomes charged with energy and light. Continue the rhythm of breathing. Continue the rhythm of the breathing. Inhale, drawing energy from the deep within the earth, the seething core of molten rock, the stones as old as time, the fertile soil, black and rich, the source of being, nurturing and inexhaustible, our atavistic roots reaching deep into the body of the earth. As if breathing through the 7 vital centers, each in turn, we will inhale, drawing power from the earth, then exhale, causing each center to awaken and vibrate with living light. Drawing power from the earth, inhale as if breathing through the center of the base of the spine, Muladhara chakra, and exhale, envisioning a blood-red square, the color of the root of life itself. Continue to inhale, drawing power from the earth, and exhale, attuning consciousness to the many smells around us. Are they pleasant or unpleasant? What emotions are invoked? What emotions are evoked? What memories? Now imagine the smell of roses. Now imagine the odor of white sandalwood incense. Drawing power from the earth, inhale through the center of the reproductive region, Svadhisthana chakra, and exhale, envisioning a downward pointing triangle, purple of imagination and desire, which becomes brighter, more tangible with each breath. Continuing to exhale, and inhale. Notice whether there is any particular taste in your mouth. Is it pleasant or unpleasant? Imagine instead the taste of pure, cool water. Drawing power from the earth, inhale through the center of the solar plexus, Manipura chakra, and exhale, envisioning a deep green circular disc. Continuing to inhale and exhale, notice what is available to your field of vision. What emotions are evoked by what you see? Now imagine the image of only one deeply loved. Look into their eyes. Drawing power from the earth, inhale through the center of the heart, Anahata chakra, and exhale, envisioning a golden, equal-armed cross, and feel the heart expand with love. I keep yawning, excuse me. Not sure why I'm so tired right now. Well, I am sure. I didn't sleep enough last night, but I digress. Okay. Imagine a golden equal-armed cross and feel the heart expand with love. As we continue inhaling and exhaling, notice any sensations on the skin, such as clothing, carpet, temperature, and so on. Imagine the feel of silk against your cheek. Now imagine the feeling of a warm, gentle breeze. Imagine the feeling of touching the fingertips of your best friend. I thought I had water around here somewhere. I must have left it out there. Drawing power from the earth, inhale through the center of the throat, Vishuddha chakra, and exhale, envisioning a mauve crescent with horns pointing upward. Continuing to inhale and exhale, notice what sounds are around us. Imagine the sound of the voice of one you deeply love. Feel the power of your voice as you whisper to yourself your true name, if you know it. Drawing power from the earth, inhale through the center of the forehead between the brows, Anya chakra, the third eye, and exhale, envisioning the six-pointed white star of second sight. Now, continuing to inhale and exhale, envision the six-pointed star of white, Now, continuing to inhale and exhale, notice any thoughts that may arise consciousness. Are they positive or negative, encouraging or critical? Imagine a rainbow against bright blue, cloudless skies. Drawing power from the earth, inhale through the center of the cranial structure at the top of the head, Sahasrara chakra, or Sahasra, and exhale, envisioning with each breath the image of the thousand-petaled lotus of enlightenment. With each inhalation, feel energy sweeping up and out through the top of the head like the branches of a tree. With each exhalation, feel this energy sweeping down and around you to create the brilliant blue of our protective aura. Inhaling and exhaling, see the bright blue flames of the circle that encloses us within this sacred space. A circle that becomes brighter and more vital with each breath. Now we bring the energy back down through the body to create the inner experience of the tree of night. Resting in communion with the angel of the higher self. Inhale through the globe of brilliant white light that rests above the crown of the head. Drawing light and energy from the stars above, the source of inspiration and of spiritual sustenance. The seeding of our race. Now exhale through every pore, envisioning the interconnected points of singing light that cover our bodies like a net or web of light. These are the vibrating nadis of the subtle body, pricklings of light that are the kalas of the stars as they rain down from trans-Plutonian dimensions. Feel fireworks as they impinge upon the body, and see the universe alive with whirling, pulsing, many-colored lights. Continuing to inhale and exhale, see the vision of the great old ones who came from the other side of the sea of interstellar space. They are timeless. The Mu, the Moa, the ancient Lemurians. They are the gods of who they are the gods who are ever returning, spiraling from past and future into the eternally unfolding present now. Opening this center brings the power of trans-dimensional interstellar time travel. Moving the breath and energy back down the tree, drawing light down from the stars, inhale through the third eye, the twin-petaled lotus at the center of the brow, and exhale as our inward-looking eye gazes upon the reflection of the moon on still, dark water, and consciousness moves forward into darkness as oil rainbows spread their patterns upon the mirrored surface of still waters, creating arabesques of iridescent light. Opening this center brings the power to enter the dream time, the power to leave the body at will. Here is the power to utter the birth words of a master of the temple. Drawing light down from the stars, inhale through the throat area, not of Shiva, Da'ah, the entrance to universe B, via the tunnels of Set, and exhale as the conscious mind falls backward into dark, starred chaos. Inhale, drawing light down from the stars, and exhale as the mind further sinks into the backbrain labyrinth where images are formed, numinous and primitive. Time is suspended as the mind moves to the brink of the black abyss where nerves crisscross, left brain to right body, right brain to left. The decussation of the pyramids. Decussation. Okay. Where reality lurks, and unspeakable world of unthinkable possibility. Here is the winged serpent, the androgyne Gyander, combined male-female. Androgyne Gyander. Combined male-female and female-male within one's own body of light. Opening this center brings the power of the voltigeurs, of the leapers between the dimensions from world to world at the back of the tree of life. Here lies the power of the shaman, the power of shape-shifting, the power of cosmic transmutation of the primal cell. Here too is knowledge of past, present, future as existent in the now. One more page. Drawing light down from the stars, inhale through the compassionate heart, Tifereth, and exhale, touching emptiness within, for the reality of self is nothing more than an egoless void between the worlds, for there is no God where I am. Continuing to inhale and exhale, see the vision of the black snake devouring the eclipsed sun. Opening the center brings the power of invisibility, and the power of entering another's body, heart, and mind. I've talked about empathy and compassion before and how it can be useful on both sides. Drawing light down from the stars, inhale through the diaphragm, the veil of Paroketh, not of Vishnu, and exhale, feeling the terrible hunger of the howler in the waste. Hear the bestial speech which it is painted in, inarticulate expression. Continuing to inhale and exhale, see the vision of the black hole of interstellar space, of matter, collapsed upon itself by the power of internal attraction. For my left hand has crushed an universe, and naught remains. Opening this center brings the power of speech in silence, the power of invisibility, and the power of the shroud. Drawing light down from the stars. Inhale through the navel, Yesod, our connection with the source of life, and with all the richness which animates earthly existence. And exhale, feeling within the body the primal soup as it moves and froths, feeling the juiciness of life, experiencing the sensuousness inherent in all that flows, emotions, rivers, blood. Continuing to inhale and exhale, see the vision of the overhung, prolific swamp with dark, enticing waters of illusion that teem with impossible varieties of life. Opening this center brings powers of fascination and enchantment, of imagination kindled by desire, and the power to create one's personal universe, heaven or hell. Drawing light down from the stars, inhale through the center, 2 inches below the navel, the knot of Brahma, and exhale, connecting with the sense of personal power, as tentacles of light radiating from the center attach themselves to objects of attention and desire. See yourself and others as glowing, luminous eggs of pulsating light. Continuing to inhale and exhale, see the entire universe as a web of infinitely corroding light. With each interconnected node, an energy vortex of sentience, throbbing with the rhythm of life. Opening this center brings the power of the drummer as keeper and creator of time. Drawing light down from the stars, inhale through the que, Q-U-E, Q, the que. Malkuth, the tail. I wonder if it's talking about the perineum or something. Q-U-E. Don't recall if I looked that up or not before. Anyway, drawing light down from the stars, inhale through the Q, Q-U-E, Malkuth, the tail. Okay, and exhale, feeling the silver rain of Nuit fall upon us from the stars, feeling the fluids of the sexual kalas as they pour forth from the enraptured body, bathed in light. Continuing to inhale and exhale, continuing to inhale and exhale, see the vision of the staff with the skull on top, the empty mind. Opening this center brings the power of tantric energy exchange, the power of distilling the transforming elixir. Here too is the power of consciously entering the dance of sex, birth, bliss. Then I will show you an image of the web. Then there's the web layout. And then there's expounded text on that. Then there are some offerings in the back of, what would you call them? They're short writings. They're passages. This one is entitled Oanonin. The devil is a woman dressed in red. Then we have Dark Star of Chaos, Lafkersiax. Then we have the same thing, it appears, into a bibliography. So, if you're wanting to explore the tunnels of Set, the caverns of Choronzon, what else would you call them? The valleys of the Voltigeurs, the ravines of the Ravenous. I could go on, but if you want to explore them, books like this are pretty crucial. I've also recommended Kabbalah, Klapoth, and Goetic Magic, and I've also suggested The Night Side of Eden. I've also suggested Nightshades by Jan Fries. You could even read Typhonian Teratomas, which is another short work, sort of like Nightshades is. I apologize, folks, I'm so tired right now. But I really wanted to get this out because this is an important book. So I'm going to close it off here. Thanks for stopping by. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them below. Have a good rest of the day or night, whatever time it is there. I'm going to get some rest. I will catch you in the next one. Be well.